In Great by Choice, Jim Collins talks about the difference between thriving on chaos and in chaos. On chaos isn't necessarily a good thing. That could be like a bottom dollars, just thriving off of catastrophe, whereas thriving in chaos is about being prepared. Just like those that were trekking across the snow, like packing multiple sets of clothes and food, and then being prepared by testing what the environment might be like before getting into the environment. That's what thriving in chaos is what he's talking about. It's the extremity of the environment and the performance of being in that environment. So he talks about the fanatic discipline, the empirical productivity, and the productive paranoia. These are all what 10xers have that he talks about. So empirical, you're gathering up your own data, you're doing your own experiments, you're testing, you're questioning, and you're not just taking things as is. It's for productive paranoia, it's all about making sure that you stay alive. It's about making sure that not only do you thrive, but you are, you keep your business alive for a long time. The fanatic discipline, it's not about order all the time. It's knowing when to go fast and when to go slow, where rules need to be reset. So it's all about being disciplined, but it's not in the same rules that we're thinking of. It's all about staying on track. And so he does talk about the tyranny of the or and embracing the and. I think that's a huge deal, because instead of it being this or that, it is embracing the and. It doesn't have to be A or B. It can be something in between. It really is up to the path and the environment you're in. And so that needs to be channeled into companies a bit more, that it's not about just the egos and conforming. That's not the discipline that he's talking about. So these are the 3 behaviors that 10xers have. Some companies that are still thriving despite sometimes, like I can think of Starbucks right now. I think when they had the issue with racism in Philadelphia, they have actually thrived since then, in fact turning it around by showing that they're making this a 3rd place for everybody. And so that's really important. There's so many other companies out there that are just like that. The main thing is, with technology that's thriving, is being on top of what is the latest and killing your products before the competition kills your products for you. You don't want to end up looking like the one that's left in the dust. So you might as well be the one innovating and trying, and research and development is key. So you want your strategy to be based with that, and this is everything that he's getting into. He definitely talks about his hedgehog concept and how action rolls into a focused momentum. You need to get your team on board with your vision, and so being passionate and the best in the world and the resource for as an economic engine. These are all the things that you need to be looking for within your team, and the vision that you should be putting in place with your business. And that'll show with your customers, and thus you will be great by choice. So you yourself are accountable for your performance, your team's performance, and it's all about preparation, constant preparation, and looking to the next thing. It's not about sitting on your laurels and thinking, we've done it, we've been there, we've done that, we've conquered. There's still more to go, still more to be prepared for. Unless you just want your company to die in the dust, then that's the way it's going to be. But in order to stay alive, you need to keep on continuing with that fanatic discipline, the empirical productivity, and the productive paranoia. So he goes on to talk about the bullets and the cannons. The bullets are when you're aiming for like low cost and low risk, and the cannons are safer when you're ready to do the destruction. That's when you learn from the bullets at first. You aim for your points and you see where it goes, but then it's the cannons that really hit that point, and that's when you are aiming for that high return. So 5 minutes. So going on, in order to incorporate this with other reading, I would suggest I will leave it in the comments because I am going over time. Thank you so much, Stephanie Lehman, and this has been about Great by Choice by Jim Collins. Thanks so much.